Hello, world, and all you people tuning in. It's so good to see you today. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about things coming out of the blue, like they just show up, whether they're words, feeling, taste, smell, ideas, impressions, whatever they may be. And that's what I would suggest is part of our world that we're not taught, that it's an enhancement when we listen, when we allow ourselves to pick up impressions, when things just come to us suddenly. We're like, oh, where'd that come from? Why did I get that? I feel like it's a natural phenomenon. And I know the word phenomenon means like really odd or weird or outside the box. But to me, it's very natural. Not just because I do this full time every single day, but to me, the things that we sometimes need to hear, or nudges, or premonitions, ideas, different things that just pop in, I believe that those are to help us have a better experience being in a physical body. Now, I'm impressed. I don't think it was Einstein. I was thinking one of the others, maybe Tesla. They had those the metal balls, the Chinese balls, and they would work with them, and they continue to roll them around in their hand until they fell asleep, and then it would fall out of their hand, and they had a metal dish underneath them, and when it hit the dish, they'd wake up suddenly and start writing down feverishly whatever impressions or thoughts came to them. Now, I don't think we need to do that to that extreme in order to get our intuition, but sometimes that's how it can come, is suddenly we're not thinking, we're not trying to bring it down from the sky, the spirits that be, come on, give me the information. We just send out our intention, believe that we can receive, and open to accepting impressions, and then just see what comes. I work with this in many different ways. People want answers, and I don't have to be specialized in all of those things. They ask me things that there's no way I can know them. I don't know auto mechanics, but I had someone ask why their car won't start. I did feel like it was the electrical charge in one of the items, but it wasn't the spark plugs. I know a few things about cars, but I don't have to be a mechanic or know all of the pieces. It just popped in my head. It's like, it's not the spark plugs. And sure enough, it was another thing that sparked, and they fixed it and got it going. The main reason they asked is they wanted to not have to pay the mechanics to spend so much money on their car and repairing it. But still, I knew something that there's not a way I could know it. So that's a tip I have for you today, is to just let your intuition give you unexpected things out of the blue. You don't have to be sitting there, you don't have to meditate in order to get there. Although it does help when you're first getting started to clear your mind. But I've had thoughts pop into my head when I'm driving. A lot of my students say when they're in the shower or right before bed, when we're not thinking about so much, we're just kind of unwinding and getting ready to settle in. Wherever that might be, just accept it and say, thank you, universe, for popping it in out of the blue. I am so happy that happened. So that's what I have for you today. I look forward to your comments, and drop me a line. Let me know you've been here. If you've seen me before, say hi. If not, psychic senses, pound sign. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.